Oh yeah! Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tosin Opolua. In this video, I'm just going to try as much as possible to go straight to the point. However, I call it a story time. So, I have this question from people who are just married and they are nursing their children and they are looking at ways by which they can actually make money when they are still nursing their children. See, one of the things I've seen, in couples, is this, especially when people just newly get married, and is the fact that you will be depressed as a mother if you don't have something tangible to take care of your children. If you have a baby, you're nursing a baby, your husband have gone to work, you are the only one at home simply because you're nursing your baby, and you know the Nigerian factor. A lot of people graduate without having a job. So the next thing parents, an average Nigerian parent will say, okay, just go get married. And then you get married and you have a baby and you are there sitting down and it looks like you don't have a voice in situations. Your in-laws will ask questions. Every family feels like, hey, my son or my daughter is the one doing everything in the family. That's how people think, forgetting that when two of you come together, you have become one, right? So your money becomes my money becomes your money. However, somebody else's money is always sweeter to spend, right, than you spending your own money. So it always look like a woman actually needs something. A woman needs something extra to do. And I'll give myself as an example. When I got married, I I have lots of skills and I've always been into business. I do beat making, I do art making, I train, I coach, I do customer service, training and all that. So I've always been hands-on because when I finished my high school in 1998, I couldn't make my papers all at once. And because I didn't make all my papers all at once, I had to keep writing and writing exam. That's a story for another day. So at the end of the day, in the process of waiting, I have the opportunity to learn so many skills that were very, very helpful for me eventually at the time that I got married. Then I was thinking of what do I do? What do I do? So I remember that I wrote a proposal while I was in school. Then I took those proposals, I took them out to, different schools. And after that, I have like lots of schools actually called me to come and train their students. And from there, I started making money, many proprietors, many headmistress or HM, as you call them, they started telling each other and they started calling me. And that's way I started making money. Even as a housewife, I'll take my baby to daycare where my son is also in kindergarten at the time. So that was really helpful. I've received this question from a lot of women who newly got married and the life seems so difficult for them because their husband is no longer respecting them because they're not bringing anything to the table, and they're the only one at home. One way or the other, if you're not working, it always feels like you don't have a voice in the home. For a lot of men who have not really grown or mature, they tend to be rude or just treat most women just anyhow. And this is actually one of the reasons why we have increase in domestic violence, because people can't leave. I've seen, series of women that have trained people who are coming out of domestic violence who told me that they can't leave because they don't have something that they are going to be using or doing to feed their children. So what do we do? What do we do? What was the first thing that I personally did when I had to stand up and say, hey, you know what? Even my children are still small, but I need to get something doing. I will be the only one at home. I have my babies back to back. My first baby was 6 months when I was pregnant again. So it was very difficult. The second pregnancy was so troubled. I was bleeding for over a month, and sometimes I even thought I'm going to lose the baby. But thank God for God, the baby was alive, and she's alive and will still be alive to the glory of God. And now, what am I saying? I have to tell myself it's time to start doing something. And recently on our YouTube channel, Family Life Builders TV, and I started seeing those questions coming up. Women are asking, how can we start doing something? See, one of the first things, like I said, is to say, what is my motivation? Number one, my first motivation, actually, which I later realized is not the right motivation, is to be able to provide, But the truth is, I see a lot of women do this. You want to provide, right? What you are saying is, I want to take the responsibility of the father or of the head of the house. It is not your responsibility to provide for the family. It is the responsibility of the man to provide for the family while you support. Your own role is to support the man, support him in the place of prayer, support him in the place of finances. But you are not the one to take on the responsibility. Their own response might be different from your own response, but you have to walk through the process so that at the end of the day, you don't put unnecessary burden on yourself. I've seen women do this. You will wear yourself out. You will stress yourself out. And at the end of the day, nobody sent you. That's the truth. Nobody sent you. That's the truth. So don't let your primary reason for you wanting to go out to work be because you want to provide. No. So my number one today is to be able to fulfill the reason why God made me a woman. Why did God make you a woman? You're not just a woman because you wear bra and pants. No, you're not just a woman because you have the capacity to carry pregnancy. You are first a woman because there's a reason why God created you. And one of those reasons is for you to have a voice and give another person a voice. I was having that conversation with my husband 2 days ago, and I said, see, the reason why you are a woman, the reason why God created you as a woman is for you to find yourself, find your voice, and then use your voice to liberate other women around you. It doesn't have to be on social media. It could be somebody in your office. It could be somebody in your church. It could be somebody in the neighborhood. It could be the friend of your son or your daughter, the mother of your daughter's parent. It could be, people around you. People are going through lots of things. You just need to pay attention to them. But if you don't find yourself first, how do you find other people? So that should be your primary reason why you want to step out and do a business and find something for yourself doing. Okay, so the first thing that I will say after you find your motivation, I told you my motivation is to be able to help somebody out there. And that's the reason why I put myself together, forget about all the pain, forget about all the stress, and then just launch out and send out those proposals. Number one thing that I will say is start blogging. It's probably the easiest thing that you can do. But when you are blogging, when I started blogging, I did not get my Google AdSense immediately until I really understand the rudiments of blogging. A lot of people blog to blog today, but they are telling lies. They just say so many things just to have traffic. I think the number one thing you need to do when it comes to blogging is for you to have a niche. Know what you want to say, and then look at how you can make money from what you are saying. Say, for example, if I'm talking about baby products. So when I want to base my blogging on baby products, then you go to ClickBank and look for products that has opportunity for you to be able to advertise what they are selling. So when you are talking about baby products in your blog, then you include the code you get from the ClickBank. You include it in your blog in such a way that if people try to buy baby bag and they click on it, you'll be able to have something to benefit from that. Sometimes people pay up to 40%, 60%, some people pay up to 70%. It depends on how you were able to create the crowd for them. You can teach about gardening. You can talk about your experiences as a mother. I see people do a lot of this on YouTube. If you don't know how to do it and you want to learn about it, I can give you some link. Just contact me or let me know, and I will, find some of the videos that I made on Profit with Purpose channel. I can give you some of those videos. Okay. Another one is Amazon fulfillment. See, when it comes to FBA, you have the capacity to make as much money as possible, and you don't have to worry about inventory. You don't have to worry about stock. All you need to do, go on Alibaba, go on AliExpress, look for a seller. Once you find the seller, you tell them how much you want. You can start with $100 if you like. Just all you need to do, buy that product, deliver it to the Amazon hub near you, open your shop on Amazon, and then they just start selling for you. When it's about to finish, they let you know. They are the ones that do all the inventory and everything for you. That way, you're making your money and you're not leaving your house. The kids are small, right? But you still want to do something. And you can do this even while you are at home or while you're still the housewife. Who does not want 9-to-5 job? Okay. So another one you can do is affiliate marketing, and it has to do with the blogging that I told you. Sometimes ago, I started affiliate marketing with Facebook. I don't even know the business I've not done. But okay, so for affiliate marketing, I told you can actually link it up with the blogging. Like I said, you can always look for products, go to ClickBank, get those products there, write about them, put the link inside your blog, and then you see people will click on it, and then you make your money from there. Recently, some of the things that I see people buy a lot that I will advise that you sell if you have to do affiliate marketing is more of makeup, is more of wig. I used to buy like this one. I got it from Love Me Here. Their wigs are very expensive, but recently I found other websites where you get the same quality. You get the same, I'm not going to mention, I don't want to spoil Love Me Here business, but I've seen all the websites where they have the wig of the same quality that you will get. All you need to do is to do lots of finding. So if you are able to do this, you will actually be able to make some money from there. I also see there's this particular product that I saw on Twitter the other time. It's just something to cut stuffs in the kitchen. And then I went on another website and I found out that what they want to sell for $30 is actually $4 on that website. What am I saying? All you have to do is to get products like that. If somebody is selling it for $30-something, you can actually sell it for $20 and you'll be able to cover the cost for everything. You don't have to leave your house doing this. And then the last one I'm going to talk about here today is soap making. I did soap making, I did shampoo making, and I'll make all those things, put it in the kegs, put it in containers, and I'll tell people by word of mouth, I'll market it, and I was making some money. Some of these businesses, they are just season. For me, those things were season, into what I am going to eventually do, or where I am really going. Today, I don't do any of those things anymore. I'm a professional now, but those skills did not leave me. What do I now do with those skills? I use it to empower other people. I use it to benefit other people. So sometimes some of these things that you're going through right now that is giving you stress, know that is just for a season. But the Bible says, whatsoever your hand findeth to do it with all thy might. Be diligent with it. While you are at home as a mother, nurse your children with all your heart, with all your strength. Have a bond with them, have a communication with them, open the floor, pray for them, teach them God's way. As you keep doing that, then start linking up with good people. I see this happen a lot. A lot of women, simply because you are a housewife does not mean you should spend all day on the social media. Why? You spend all your time watching things on Instagram, watching things on Facebook, and I tell people, if you want to post a picture on Facebook, you love taking pictures, why don't you sell your pictures on Adobe Stock and you make money from there? The time you spend editing, picture just to post one picture on the social media, why don't you let somebody employ you for you to do that for them, and you make your money in the process? That food that you're cooking, that you're just posting, you can sell those pictures on Adobe Stock, pictures, and you will be earning money from there. There is Pixel that you can also sell your pictures on them. You can, take a stroll with your baby, take pictures, sell those pictures. It doesn't have to be your pictures. It could be landscape, it could be birds flying, so many beautiful nature. You can sell those things. So just don't sit down at home and say, hey, I don't have a job, I'm depressed, I don't do this. No, because I'm a housewife, I'm still nursing my baby. Don't do that. You can do better. You're made for more. You're cut out for more. You can actually do better. Those things, when you learn them, they are for season, but you'll be able to use it to benefit other people. I hope that works. So for people who were asking, what are the business ideas that I need to do? You can do Amazon. You can do, you can start blogging. You can start blogging and vlogging, like video blog. You can do affiliate marketing. You can do soap making business. You can make shampoos. Some of those things you have to do them with caution. When I was doing jewelry, I was so careful because my babies were small and they can always, swallow those things. So I was very careful. So if you have babies and you're a housewife and you're trying to find something to do, then these are some of the ways by which you can help yourself. So for now, this is all I have. I will be answering questions. You can just email me at familybuilderstv@gmail.com, and I'll definitely respond to you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Till I come your way again, keep becoming a better you. Things work if we're working. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.